And that's another thing I'm going to be covering a little bit later as well, but I'll really quickly go over it. So when you're first starting out, you can absolutely use the free 14-day trial for a while. As I mentioned, you don't actually have to pay for a plan to do a lot of the stuff that you're going to do. So you can get really good at building your website, picking your colors, getting a logo on there, getting everything connected, getting your products imported, product descriptions, pages, all that sort of stuff. You can do all of that on the free 14-day trial. You only have to actually get a plan once you plan on starting to sell things. You can't get the checkout until you have the plan. So the very first plan you're going to go with is just going to be the basic $29.99 plan. You don't need anything more than that for a very long period of time. Once you get to a point where you are starting to do a lot of sales, like maybe 10 to 15 to 20 sales per day, that is usually when you're going to look at upgrading to the next plan. And the reason being, there's actually two reasons. Number one is on the plan above the $29.99 plan, Shopify actually allows you to send this automated recovery notification to people, and that typically converts at around 6 to 7%, which means roughly 7% of the people who don't purchase a product, when they get that notification, will come back and purchase the product. So the difference between the $29.99 plan and the $79.99 plan, $50. So really all you have to do, if you're doing 500 orders a month, you're going to convert an additional 7% people. 7% of those people, that in itself is worth having the next plan, because you're actually going to be getting on 500 people probably around 40 additional sales, which is going to pay off the plan and then bring in additional profit from that. And then part number two is actually your processing fees are going to go down. So I don't know the exact number. It'll be a little bit later, but I think it's around a third or a fourth of a percent. Which basically on a large scale is a lot of money. If you do $10,000 of revenue in a month, that ends up being a pretty decent chunk of money additionally. So very, very important that you do swap to a higher plan as things start to grow, but you don't need that early on.